Use this gift well.
Here is my love to the Nikki community.
I've got 2 thumbs and a shield.
Entry fee? Nikki boy yes yes Nikki boy yes yes Nikki boy yes yes.
Nature surprise!
Yay 8 months.
Did you guys not hear any of the music that whole time? Was my audio just not displaying any music that entire time?
See the wonder!
Here is the man of my dreams, the man of my dreams, the man who goes in. Here I am, the man of the name and a Valorant lore nerd.
Thank you, Jurassic, for the 17 months, dude. I appreciate it. Sir Hyatt, thank you for the 8 months, dude. Arbiter, thank you for the 2 months. And Happy Squid, thank you for the 9 months. Thank you, fellas. Sorry that my microphone wasn't connected properly. But Gaslight, I heard the music. I think maybe it's just because the music turned off. But that music was damn good. I was gonna use that music in the video, but
Nature surprise!
you know. Jinx, thank you for the 3 months.
Nature surprise!
Size and right side? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Mr. Inventor of Swarm in his free time himself.
Trust me.
No, sir, you can't. Do not.
Entry fee.
Do not participate in that. Do not. Kyle, thank you for the Prime as well.
Nature surprise!
The famous yeah.
It makes me so happy that you are back to streaming.
Yeah.
Also entry fee.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, Kiriko. Thank you. For 6 months. I do what I want. No. What's entry fee? No, there's nothing. Don't ignore it completely. Have I seen the YouTube URL during Pride Month? No, I have not seen that.
Hello!
Been 9,000 years we last saw or heard of you. Well, this stuff is happening. There was supposed to be a video today, and then
Hey, it's a thingy.
I stopped working on it because I got pissed off.
Entry
Basically.
corgi fee.
Yes, Chicken Corky is real, which is there's a bunch of stuff that I want to talk. Obviously, there's the dev blog, but I'll just bring up the stuff that I am so sad this got spoiled because I was so excited to reveal it in the video. Oh my god, Gamer, you can't keep. Thank you for the 10 channel memberships. Jesus Christ. You can't keep doing this. You can't. You can't make this a consistent pattern. I saw the Discord picture. I saw the monkey in your. Yeah, it's my profile picture. I love that monkey. He's awesome. I love that monkey. Ace Dot. Thank you for the 10 buds. Thank you. W recovery.
See the wonder.
Lamauki, read the URL for this YouTube stream. It says a naughty word.
It does? Hold on. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. What? What? No. No. What the fuck is... What? No, what the...
Surprise!
What?
Oh
What?
my God, the real Nicky Boy.
How?
Voice actor of
How
Jeff the
does
Land
that-
Shark, Nicky Boy Hart.
No, hold on. No. No. Whoa. That's not real. No. Shut. Oh my god. Okay, the day's ruined. Everything's ruined. That's more on YouTube than anything, dude. That's not my fault. I have no control
See
over
the
this.
wonder.
What the hell?
It's as real gets, Nicky.
That's insane. Oh. Ghost Luigi, thank you for the 41 months. Jesus, and Oppenheimer, thank you for the 17 months. You're the gay. I don't know if I wouldn't want to. If I was gonna, I would just have it say gay. I wouldn't want to use that. Anyway.
Nature's surprise.
Drag, thank you for the prime, dude. Thank you. Anyway, there he is. There he is. Speaking of pride, why does this keep happening? Why are you guys gigantic? I just realized. What are you doing over there? So, you see the new video with the Arab map? Did you see it? I saw all of it. I was working on a video about it. And then it all got leaked anyway. And I'm mega pissed. But I'm happy that this exists. We got to live it. Yeah. Look at a bunch of skin spoilers over here. Go to Right HQ or something. Anyway, I'm gonna steal your content again, skin spoilers. Scarter Wed, that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping that this is real. Fuck leakers. That's what I'm talking about, Sir Hyde. Yeah. That's what he knows. He's in the same position. He knows how miserable it is. He knows. This real in the dev update though? Yeah, but I was gonna reveal it in my own video that was supposed to be out today.
Hey, it's a thing.
And then I just got pissed off working on it because it all got leaked.
Entry fee, also when new Skarner skin.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping we get traditional skin. The thing is, when they sent this, when I got like in the like, I don't know if there's like a physical dev blog about it yet, but they said it's a throwback skin, right? That's what they said. But in the file, that says traditional, my dude. Like that has very heavy implications. Like if it's a traditional skin, that would mean, like, if they name it that, that's the same as Trundle and Karma and Sejuani, right? And I guess technically Lee Sin, but that one's way too old, so it doesn't count. That would mean it might have the old voice lines as well, like how Trundle does, which would be awesome. Like, please, let this be something they're just gonna do. I would love that. I don't know if that's guaranteed, but like it would be so cool. That's why part of why traditional Trundle and Sejuani and Karma are so interesting, because they're like playable time capsules. It'd be awesome. It would not be, yeah, I don't even know it'd be that hard for them to do. Just like have the old voice lines. I do like that they made him look a lot like he looks way more buff in this skin than he does normally, right? So it's good. They didn't just like make a traditional Viktor skin, but just make him super scrawny. They did actually the reverse of that with Trundle. Traditional Trundle's a lot scrawnier than his classic skin. Machine Herald Viktor. I mean, no, this is just like, it's just classic. The fact that the file's called traditional. What's this? Real skin that's on the way of traditional Viktor. I'm so excited this is even... Oh,
See the wonder.
I don't believe in the entry fee, just take my money already.
There's no edge. Thank you, Babad's parents. I mean, you don't believe it, but you're still
Big
participating in
surprise!
30 months. Jesus Christ.
Mordekaiser, Skana, etc.
Yeah.
Skin riot.
That's what I mean. There's so many that they could do. Thank you, Edzon. 25 months. Jesus. Then Blitzcrank comes in. Yeah. There's a pass for Riot News. I mean, there's other stuff. There's all the other Spirit Blossom skins. There's a dev blog, which I haven't seen yet. There's like an actual blog about ARAM, but I haven't seen this video yet. I don't. I think that's why I was doubly pissed off. I was pissed off at this, and then I was also kind of like, so I got invited to see this stuff early, to see all like the new Spirit Blossom things, which I'll bring up the other one that all of you are gonna be excited about. There he is. Look at him. There he is. Hui got a skin. I can't believe it. He got a skin finally. So LPP, no. So the thing that happened is I got invited to a Discord server basically to go see all this stuff. Thing is, once you're in the server, you need to be granted permissions to see it. And the meeting happened, and I didn't have permissions.
Hello.
They didn't give. I don't know if they got to watch this dev blog in the first meeting or not, but I didn't get to see it. I wasn't there. So, my life has just been a series of unfortunate events and really just inconvenient things. It's like the Irish college has slept in 10 months. There's no Victor fee. No, it's not real. Yeah, there's ones for Hui. There's ones for. I have the concept art for it too. Look at that guy.
See the wonder.
Better quality than the.
Today is Monday, which means that Gandalf gets to lick a graham cracker.
Yes, it is her favorite activity. Thank you, Dad. 40 months. Jesus Christ. How's my back? Doing better, primarily because I haven't been drawing as much. See the painter from the Spirit Blossom Varus lore? I'd assume so. I would assume. That would make sense. No Zin? Yeah? I'm like maybe he gets a visual update or something. I'm hoping. I don't know. What else is there? There's Kale. Kale's there. And she looks nice. Although I this is usual for me. I kind of like the unevolved form first. Yeah, she looks like a little Ronin. That's kind of cool. It's like when the skins are identical to each other. Oh, the skills? Yeah, probably. I hope they kind of try to mix it up a little bit. There was her. There was Karma. Here's the main topic. The comic doesn't get the skin. So I'm hoping that he gets a visual update or something, like or Kennen too. But
Hey, it's a thingy people use. Thank you.
When you Jeopardy.
It's being worked on as we speak. There she is. Karma. Although the thing is that maybe it will show in the dev blog. And Skin Spotlight's probably seen it, so he can probably deconfirm my theories immediately. But I theorize it's a legendary. I don't know if it is. I say that because this is a different pose than normal, right? Like a collie. Same pose as always. That's the same pose they always give her in all her concept art. Kind of legendary. Ha! See, I knew it. Because in this concept, they always give them the same pose, but then if it's a legendary, they get a different pose. I knew it. Damn it! I would have gotten a right theory in the video. Fuck! I would have been right for once. Shit! I'm gonna drink water. You have videos say, oh, splendid. I can siphon Skin Spotlight's content for my own amusement again. Zed's the prestige
It's
one.
reassuring how alone we are.
Dad, thank you for gifting a sub to Skin Spotlights. Thank you. Our guys is live. Oh boy. I've only seen the images. That's because this is all I got. I only got little images. No more ads. The gotcha skin, yeah. Love gotcha. That's all. I only just got pictures of concept art and stuff. I don't got full videos of the skins, so let's watch this friggin' dev vlog and see what they got going on here, huh? What they got doing? What are they gonna do here? Let's see.
Hello,
what they
gamers.
got.
I'm Pabro, and
That
hello, gamers.
that's a soundbite to use for something. What is it? Hello, gamers. Where's Medler? Hold on.
Hello, gamers. I'm Pabro, and with me is a longtime
Medler
writer and
rework.
fellow dev, Brett.
Hey everyone, I'm Brett, also known as Frost, and I'm the product lead here on League of Legends.
It's Monday, May 19th.
Oh, yeah,
and we're here
TSKO is
to
in
talk to you all
trouble
about
now,
some
man.
awesome stuff we got coming. But first,
Oh.
we have a little something to kick off the second act, so enjoy.
Oh, trailer. Okay, more Xin Zhao. Oh, there's Yunara. It looks so cool. It looks so cool. Yeah, kill Yode. Yes. ARAM map? Yeah. And you got like the different size too. You got the icon on the comic parts. Yay. Buddy, look up. Yes! This was one of the coolest things. Okay. So the really cool thing they're having here now is that they're experimenting with rotating maps. So if you load into an ARAM game, there's like a random chance that you'll get the new map, Howling Abyss, or Butcher's Bridge. Like there'll be variants. And the maps have different elements too, right? Like you saw like this map has the little portals, right? On each side of the map there. Those things there. The little portals. So you can go in and like there's a chance like there's like actual more randomness to ARAM because there's different maps. And Butcher's Bridge being back is just so
Hey everyone,
cool.
I'm Riot Cadmus.
No Bridge of Progress though, which I thought was very strange. But Butcher's Bridge being back is so sick.
Hello.
Oh, the memories of that map. Oh yeah, and there's the new card system. Yeah. Bridge of Progress, the Piltover one. From the Arcane event.
Long time no see, gamers. I'm Rightful. We're here to talk a bit more about the ARAM changes that you just saw. In Act 2, we're going to be adding multiple maps to ARAM. After chance select, when you load in,
Card
you'll
system.
randomly get one.
So they're like testing an experimental thing where like, you know when you go into an ARAM game and you get a champion, then you have to reroll, but sometimes you don't have rerolls saved up, or some people just don't reroll. they're changing it so that like you're presented with champion options and you pick of those options, and the ones you didn't pick then go onto the bench. So basically it's like no one has to hog rerolls anymore. So, and they're just calling it the cards. It's basically, card system is just because they're like shaped like cards. I don't know. You're just presented with it was like 2 or 3 options, and then you just pick that option, but then all your excess options go onto the bench that people can switch between if they want to. So,
of 3 maps: the classic Howling Abyss, an old favorite, the Butcher's Bridge,
yeah,
and an all-new Spirit Blossom themed map, Cushion's Crossing.
Our goal with introducing more maps to ARAM is to bring more excitement and variety.
It looks
to each
so
game
cool.
without
I'm so
fundamentally
excited.
changing what you all love about the mode. That said, we do have some unique additions to the new maps that we want to go over. We'll start with the newest map. The most notable change we've added, other than the whole visual reskin, are the Spirit Blossom portals. They'll be replacing hex gates, but we won't just have them take you from your base to your outermost turret.
We also added
see, I feel like they took the whole Noxus map thing. Like,
Close to the
Noxus map just looks like a recolor. They took that to heart. Like, look.
so you can use them to try to make the outplay of a lifetime, or simply get outplayed. We can't wait to see the creative ways you'll find to use them.
What?
Additionally, we
What
made
was
some
that?
terrain adjustments to the middle of the map to make fights feel a little bit different than they do in the Howling Abyss, while still remaining an all-out ARAM feel.
Anavia skin. August
Yes.
jump scare.
Just to manage expectations, we're experimenting with this as a season-themed map, so let us know how you like it.
Moving over to the Butcher's Bridge. We know a lot of longtime ARAM
Yeah.
have fond memories of the old event map, and so do we. It's something that many of you have asked us to bring back.
Yeah,
bringing it back.
dude.
And we even killed Gangplank again.
Yay.
We're not shipping that.
oh,
No, just
Welcome back to the scenic haunting depths of Bilgewater,
Just
where you
your-
can become a
No, there
pirate
is. I was
and
just
maybe
joking.
enjoy a power flower or two.
Okay.
Inspired by Arena, these power flowers refund your cooldowns and give you some shield beam.
So that's how they're
But
going
they
to
won't heal
make
you.
the Butcher's Bridge map
They
a
grow in
bit
a
different.
new, small alcove located in the center of the bridge. We added them to be a new
Nice.
incentive to start fights, similar to health relics, which should keep things from being too stale for too long. Don't worry though, they aren't as powerful as they are in Arena, so they shouldn't
Arena
impact the
back
outcome
when?
of a
I
fight
agree with
unless
that,
it comes
too.
down to the smallest of margins. We also added cannons to both spawns, because are you really
Okay.
a pirate if you don't have cannons?
no. These cannons aren't just good at getting you around the map. They're also a more interesting and aggressive way to get back into the action and knock enemies up where you land. Their range will depend on your furthest standing tower, which means if your
Skarner.
inhibitor's down and the enemy is pushing in
Holy
on you for the
right,
win,
Games remembered
you
Skarner
could take
exists. I
advantage
can't
of the
believe
cannons
it.
and get a 5-person knockup
I
and set
can't
up your
believe
Yasuo for an amazing
Skarner
turning the
mentioned.
tables on the enemy team.
Last, but certainly not least, we have the Howling Abyss. This is something us ARAM mains call home. And because so many of you love the map as it is today, we didn't make any changes to it. Like we said, we
Yay!
wanted to preserve the core ARAM experience.
Classic
and we think that keeping
experience.
Howling Abyss untouched will help with that.
We also wanted to talk about a non-map related change that we have coming to ARAM, champion cards. One long-standing
here we
piece
go.
of player feedback we've heard is that the amount of champions you can choose from in each game feels a little inconsistent. It could be frustrating if your teammates leave some rerolls on the table and you're stuck with 2 to 3 champs on the bench to choose from. So, in order to give you all more options more consistently, we're removing the reroll system and replacing it with champion cards.
When you enter Champ Select, you'll be presented with
Oh,
two
it
champs
is.
to choose
Oh,
from.
it is
You'll have a
right,
bit of time
August.
to pick one, at which point the other will go to the bench. This guarantees you'll get at least 10 champs to choose from in any lobby. And if you get lucky, you'll be given 3 champs to pick from. We considered always giving 3 options, but that might lead to getting some champs
Backup.
too reliably. And who wants a Nidalee, Ziggs, or Xerath in every one of their games?
Going forward, we want to make sure that all of you ARAM mains know how much we appreciate you, and we'll think of ways to keep ARAM feeling fresh and loved. If you thought the Bridge of Progress, for example, had too many changes, this should be quite a bit less, as we focus mostly on slightly altering the map shape,
Into
as
your
opposed
coworker
to introducing more
shirt, yeah.
drastic changes like
I'm doing
snowball,
okay, I'm
health
doing
rate buffs,
okay.
inhibitor rewards, and so on. Going forward, we don't want to make these changes in isolation,
This is going to be on the right
but it
merch
is
shop
going to
soon.
take some testing and learning to get them right.
We're looking for your feedback to know what you enjoy, what we get right, and what we can improve. So please, keep talking to us so we can continually build and improve on the modes all of you love.
We think that this new map pool will be a fun and exciting addition to ARAM, but we want to get your feedback first before we commit to making this change permanent. As a reminder, Brawl is currently live, so please make sure you go give it a try. That's it from us. As always, thanks for playing, and we'll see you in ARAM.
Yippee!
All right, as you can probably tell by now, we're still deep in the Spirit Blossom Festival, and almost everything this season has ties to the massive bloom, or wild bloom as it's called in Ionia, from the new ARAM map to the increased Spirit Blossoms on Summoner's Rift, and even our next champion, Yunara.
We aren't going to get into specifics about Yunara right now. She's still not coming out for a few more patches, but we do want to confirm that she's a traditional ADC with a core focus on auto attacks.
And just like that, I am never playing her. I hear the words ADC and I'm like, well, that's it for me, folks.
Hello.
Goodbye. I ain't playing that.
Brought in a bunch of content creators and influencers from around the world to get a sneak preview of her gameplay.
Yeah. I bet you know all about that, don't you, Skin Spotlight, you son of a bitch.
And you'll get a full reveal of her kit with these creators in just 2 weeks. And similar to Mel, Yunara will be earnable by completing a few missions.
Outside of core gameplay,
Yeah,
we'll
went
be
to Berlin.
releasing another meta
Yeah.
game this act. It's a
I only got
2.5D
in-
side-scrolling beat-em-up
I'm just
featuring
gonna follow such. I
Yagesta
only got invited out to
Yunara
Berlin.
alongside Zinzao. While you dodge, punch, kick, slide, and fight, you'll get to experience more of this season's story and learn more about the mysterious Wild Bloom. We saw some feedback around the Demon's Hand, around having to grind a ton of league games to progress, so this one is more
I
self-contained.
mean, everyone knows Skin Spotlight is just a program.
That means you can play the
How can
entire
he make all that
story
stuff so
without
fast?
playing league matches in between.
No
But wait,
human could
that's
possibly
not all.
make things that quickly.
Would it really be Spirit Blossom without a way to befriend some spirits, if you know what I mean? That's right. We've got a spiritual successor for Spirit Bonds, just a bit smaller in scale
this is
time.
happening, yeah.
This year's version will allow you to connect with some new spirits and earn their favor by simply playing League and completing champion-specific missions. And when you've earned enough favor, you'll get a little reward from each spirit.
Demon's Hand was
a
so
nice,
fun.
Hey there.
firm-
I didn't realize how much I'd miss it until it was gone. I was like, well, but where's my game to play? Well, there's the client going. I was like, no, wait, I missed my Swain Balat or my LeBlanc Balatro. Where is it?
Handshake.
Oh yeah, all right. Okay.
The courtyard is unlocked after you complete the beat 'em up metagame, and just like last time, it does require League gameplay to progress. Now, we know that visual novels and relationship-based games might not be everyone's cup of tea.
Half of them
That's
want
fine.
to do
In general, we
Okay,
want
so
to
I'm not the
continue
only
to
one who heard
experiment
that.
with these metagames, so we'll keep trying different cadences, genres, and styles to make sure we're creating something for everyone over time. With that, I'll hand it over to Matt and Drew to talk about griefing and inting.
I didn't include this in the video, but yeah, there's like a whole bunch of stuff about they're like how they're changing stuff with that griefing and inting things. No. Also, that's not even the real one. Can't say that.
Hey everyone, I'm Riot Froxon.
And I'm just a capybara. As a recap, in the last dev update,
Oh.
we announced we are updating our systems to better detect and
See, he's
penalize
not Riot just a cat. He just is.
disruptive behaviors like inting and griefing. So this time, we're back to let you know how this
Not a capybara.
When we rolled this out, it was really important to us to not punish low-skill players. Their play is sometimes hard to distinguish from players who intentionally lose in higher skill games, so we were a bit conservative with our rollout.
To date, the detections have a 99.95% accuracy rate. Given this success, we're continuing to invest in the system's capabilities. We'll also start holding higher skill games to a higher standard, since we know Diamond players don't ghost back to lane like Iron players might. So we'll start punishing more aggressive.
Okay. Yeah, and in defense, when I first started League back, you know, in the prehistoric era of 2009, 2010, I thought that's what Ghost was for. I thought Ghost was for getting back to lane faster. It was just like, you know, when teleport's down, then you just take Ghost and you get back to lane faster. So, you know, it is what it is. Be whatever you want to be. Hey, you know, it was an ancient time. I remember when my friend told me that Warmogs was a broken item. I had no concept of lanes. I just locked in Ziggs and first item rushed Warmogs. And then suddenly I wasn't doing any damage and I told my friend, like, oh, you lied to me. Warmogs doesn't do anything. Remember Revive? Dude, remember the... Oh, God, what was it? Fortify? Whatever. What is it called? The one that would, like, empower your turret? Jesus. Remember remember Twisted Tree Line? It was Fortify, yeah. I miss Clairvoyance. ZZ Rock Portal, that one's not even like... Oh, God. ZZ Rock Portal was season 6. Which was almost a decade ago. Okay.
In those instances.
Okay.
Additionally, we're significantly increasing penalties for repeated leavers and toxic keyboard warriors.
We've also seen a lot of your feedback on things that you felt were missing, like spamming Trundle Pillar or Nivea Wall or trolling TK ults on your teammates.
Hey,
so
it's a
increased our
thingy
detections to help
people
identify those
use.
more
Thank you.
I used to think, if an auto attack looked magic it dealt magic damage.
Yeah.
So I built up on Rise and just autoed.
At the time of
that
recording,
makes sense.
we're targeting these changes to go live with patch 25.11. Beyond this, we're also revising our current approach on ranked restrictions. We've found that while ranked restrictions work in most cases, there are some players who get through their restriction games by ruining
codes are
norms of
expired,
play,
but
which just sucks, and it isn't okay. While this percentage is low, we just don't think this behavior has any place in the game. So we'll be punishing ranked offenders with aggressive
Grass when
penalties.
play TFT.
There's also one more change we're working on,
That's where
but
it
wanted
is.
to get your thoughts on before implementing. We're looking at adding a new feature to automatically terminate games if egregious game-ruining behavior is detected. This means 9 people won't have to have their time wasted by a single player intent on trolling, similar to how Vanguard currently works.
Okay, I need the context for this. Because this would have totally happened yesterday. This would have absolutely happened yesterday. I need to get the game. Okay. Okay, I need to zoom in on this so it doesn't spoil it, I guess. Okay. I guess that works. Okay. So 2 Swift Play games were played yesterday. Okay. 2 Swift Play games. Mundo game and a Trundle game. So for context, it's a Swift Play. So the enemy player was also Mundo. So it was a Mundo 1v1. I thought we were being friends. Because we got to the lane and started dancing. And it was nice. And it was fun.
So now the game just FFs by itself.
Yeah, yes. We were doing fine. Like, we were dancing. It was like, oh, it was nice. And then Shaco showed up. And the enemy Mundo did not hesitate to run in and kill me. And then I got spam ganked for the whole game. That was awful. And they had a Quinn and a Shaco. They were just trying to backdoor constantly. It was terrible. And our Seraphine on our team was trying to surrender the whole time. Yeah, like our Seraphine was trying, like, they wanted out the whole game. They kept spamming surrender. Like, no, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. But then we eventually lost. But then we queue up for the next game, and the Shaco's on our team, and it's the same Seraphine. And she left immediately. She did not play. She went AFK at the start of the game. And Shaco was spamming to surrender. But we held him hostage as vengeance. Because me, Whopper, and Nathan were all in a group. So we just... Like, yeah, fuck you, Shaco support. Fuck you for ruining the last game. You're our hostage now. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It's not toxic. It's a Shaco player. You can't be toxic to Shaco players. It's impossible. They deserve it. Their entire champion is built around being toxic. It's just a taste of their own medicine.
Cheaters.
We also wanted to take a moment to acknowledge some feedback we've seen on the honor system. We know it's frustrating to see that you're about to be demoted.
It's like insulting water by saying, haha, water. Piece of shit. You're not dry, idiot.
You haven't changed how you play or how you interact with other players. This is due to some under-the-hood changes we made to the system back in patch 25.04. Since we released these changes, we changed how honor is evaluated in a way that doesn't line up with your expectations. So we'll be looking to iterate and improve on the experience in the coming months.
While we're working on these improvements, nothing will change with Hextech chest distribution today. But as we mentioned when chests returned, we still fully intend on having some only earnable through higher honor levels in the future. But we have to get the system right before doing that.
We know having positive players in your games is something all of us care a lot about. So expect to hear more from us about honor in a future dev update later this year. Until then, thanks for staying positive.
And if you're not, prepare to be
eliminated.
And just around the corner, we have MSI that starts on June 27th. This year, we'll be bringing pick'ems to MSI for the first time ever. So make sure you do your research and lock in before the first match.
Let's see if someone will finally submit a perfect bracket, which won't be me.
We're also excited to test out
I'll
a
do
new
it all
way
by
to celebrate
accident.
the team that wins MSI this year. The week after the final match, we'll be putting the skins that the winning team used during the finals on sale. We'll create a bundle for each role that contains the skins used with an even deeper discount. For example, the top lane bundle. So let's hope that we go to a full 5 games for maximum skins. Check out patch notes for more details.
Excited for that.
Oh, so is MSI?
Hey, it's a thingy people use. Thank you.
I think I completely missed. Are they having the
I'm waiting for
Fearless
two
draft?
things: Candy Cane skin and
Yes.
Shivanary work.
Me too.
Check out patch notes for more details.
Excited for that, Brett.
Are they doing
Last
Fearless
MSI.
draft?
Let's see if someone perfect bracket, which won't be me.
I think I missed if they said it or not. Are they doing the Fearless draft system for MSI? I might actually watch some of it if they're doing Fearless draft. They'll go on. Yes. If they're doing Fearless for the whole, yes, dude. League Esports is so much better with Fearless draft. Like, holy moly. I cannot tell you, like, watching Worlds and it's like, oh boy, I wonder if they're gonna lock in Xinzhao again. I wonder if they're gonna, one team's gonna take Zion, the other's gonna take Rakan again. I wonder which team's gonna go with Nautilus. Like, oh,
Hey,
the
it's
same
a thingy
characters
people
every time.
use. Thank you.
Imagine she's Velcos.
I'd like that.
We're
Kaiser
also
Rakan
excited
again.
to test
What's
out a
Fearless? It means that any champion used in the previous match, regardless if the team won or not, they can't use it in the next one. So if like a team uses Xayah Rakan is out for the rest of their session. So even if it goes to game 5, Xayah Rakan can't be used anymore. It forces champion variety. They can't just lock in the same characters over and over again.
way to celebrate
It's
the
so
team
good.
that wins MSI this year. The week after
means you
the
can get some
final
really
match,
wacky
we'll be
picks.
putting the skins that the winning team used during the finals on sale. We'll create a bundle for each role that contains the skin
Oh, yeah,
names for
jeez.
maximum skins. Check out patch notes for more details.
Excited for that, Brett. And last, it's been a minute, and I'm here to address Victor Nation. We've been quiet, but it doesn't mean we weren't listening. So I'm happy to announce to you all that we'll be doing a throwback skin in the style of Victor's original look because we know it means a lot to so many of you. Now look, we don't have a name yet, but maybe Victor? I don't know. Let us know, Victor Nation. He'll be coming out later this year. And that's it for today. We'll be back in a few more weeks to talk more. Until then, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the Rifts.
I'm raising my hand. I'm raising my hand in class. May I speak? May I? May I? I'd like to speak on this. Listen, I'm just saying, guys. If you could do Victor, if you could do it for Victor, like, come on, please, please. You know, I did make a horrifying revelation about Skarner, because we all know how long it's been since his last skin, right? It's been 4.5 years since Skarner last got a skin. But it's worse than that. It's actually worse than that. because Skarner, where are you, Skarner? Skarner has gotten, that's it. That's all he's got, right? That's everything. That's his whole skin catalog. But then I remembered, Skarner released at a time in 2011. This was when Riot was still launching champions with 2 skins. Your boy has been in League of Legends for 14 years and has gotten 3 skins post-launch. Like, that is unheard of levels of forgotten. That's absolutely, even Zillion has it, but every champion has it better than that. There's not a single champion who's gotten it that bad. He somehow has a legendary, yeah. Still, even after his release, it took 4 years for him to get the next skin. Then he got one the next year, which was crazy. But then it took 5 years to get the next one. It's going to be another 5 years till he gets the other one. Like, that's insane. I don't know. I feel like Yoda has it worse. Yeah. So, what I'm trying to say is I am very, very, very excited that traditional VIKTOR is happening. I think that's awesome. I'm so excited. But I'm also saying, Riot Games, you are sitting on a gold mine here. Like, traditional skins for reworked champions. At this point, because the rework's been out for a while, you could just sell them separately. I'd fucking buy that. I'd buy a traditional Urgot. I'd buy a traditional Galio. I'd do that. Yeah, you don't even have to do any like crazy fancy particle effects or nothing. Just like have it a skin based on the old design with the old voice lines. Boom. Hell yeah. I'll take 10. I'll take 20. Since received all they might do more. Please. You don't understand. You don't understand. I need it. My sweet crystal boy. I need more like this to exist.
Hey, it's a thingy people use. Thank you.
Imagine if they came out with a skin line that only has forgotten champs in it and Skarner had the legendary.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, they just do like Skarner and who else is on like the big forgotten list? Probably like Kalista's not that forgotten anymore. She was for a long time. I want Pengu Garen back as well. I don't understand why it's not back. Zillion's pretty forgotten, yeah. Corky's a good one. The thing is, Zillion is weird because Zillion is forgotten in League of Legends and League of Legends only. He's gotten quite a lot of amount of stuff outside of League of Legends. Shaco deserves to be forgotten. Isn't the Forgotten Champion skin like just astronaut? Yeah, that's kind of fair enough. A lot of the champions in there. I wish for Shaco to be deleted. Well, obviously, sir, look, you work at Riot Games. Just like sneak into the office and just like find the line of code that says Shaco. Beep, boop, boop, gone. There you go. You could be the hero. Kled? Yeah, Kled I'd put up there, yeah. Is the audio low? My audio is usually a bit low because I don't like the microphone peaking, but I can turn my audio up a little bit. Rel gets forgotten a lot, yeah. Especially now that they've retconned her too for some reason. Mila, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, Shyvana. Saw nothing about Shyvana, right? Let me now steal Spotlight from Skid Spotlights. Steal, what am I saying? Steal content from Skid Spotlights. as I am known to do, because I got permission 4 years ago and never asked
1
again.
year pod.
1 year. Thank you, backup secretary. Thank you. 12 months. Thank you. Spotlight from Skin Content. That's the one. You know. Supposed to be surprised by new skins. I miss it so much. Yeah. I do have the rapid there. So there's no video today about this stuff, but I can tell you, fellas, there's going to be a rapid fire review of Kaisa and Ink Shadow, but they're 2 separate videos. So hopefully one of those is out tomorrow and the other one will be out on Wednesday. But yeah, there'll be one for each. Because Kaisa, I had too much to say about Kaisa that it like kind of would cannibalize Ink Shadow, which, to be fair, is kind of what it's doing to Ink Shadow anyway. So, let's see here. We got a spotlight from Mr. Content. What have you done?
Act 2 is nearly here, so time for another news video.
See, that's when he... Not that one, wrong one. But you spent good money on hiring this voice actor. He became sentient? No, he just, you know. Can't listen to my own voice. Well, you know, that's his voice. Don't worry, guys. He's just trying to gaslight you into thinking that he's not a robot. Don't pay it no mind. It only has 2 forms, doesn't it? You know, it only has 2 forms, doesn't it? Oh! Good skin, bad price.
Gloom is carved into my branches.
Is that Morgana's voice actress? $250 for a legendary Necroma.
My spirit will fly.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, it is.
The grace of the grove, mother.
I've been the last one to get a voiceover for the SAG after straight. Yeah. Isn't that crazy though that like the $500 Kaisa skin is launching and it doesn't have a new voiceover? I know, you know, obviously because of the voice acting strike, but that's still insane that it's like $500 you don't even get a new voiceover. Like that's crazy. There's more. The more traditional skins are a possibility, but they're gauging traditional ways popular before committing. Everyone buy this. What did I do to that? Why is that? We must collectively as a community. You know, there's all these other skins that are 500. This one's probably going to be like $10. We must make more. We must make more reality. They gotta be.
Forlorn, forsaken.
She got flowers
hey,
on
it's
her
a thingy
profile
people
pic.
use. Thank you.
It's crazy to think that Lilia technically has the same number of skins as Sakana, if we don't count the launch skins.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy to think that Yone got like twice that amount of skins in like a year and a half. The effects are really nice. But that's the thing. If this was just an epic skin with those effects, you know, then it would be awesome. I feel bad because I know there's people who worked hard on this because I was like, you know, like the visual effects and stuff, but it's so impossible for me to get excited about. God, because it's like it's completely unobtainable. Like I'm not $250. It's just not worth it. Some of the animations that were reused from Coven. I'm sure Axel will probably dive into that. He'll probably make a video just like, oh yep, look at that. This is a gacha skin too. Yep.
Hello.
But my tech stuff is cool. I think the new tech will make it ultimate tier. I don't know. I feel like the sanctity of the ultimate skin has been obliterated by Samira. Back in my day, back in 1957, ultimate skins was stuff like Lux and Sona, and just like they just had multiple forms you could switch through. You know, that was like the gameplay feature, 10 skins in one. And you got like cool icons and shit just for having the skin. Like that was back in my day. And then Samira came in and ruined everything. Or else it's Stigley 2 any
Hey, it's a thingy people use.
No.
Thank you.
Nickus Bonkus, we're almost to Snake Lady. To any plans what it's gonna look like?
No, it's kind of been out of my mind, I gotta be honest, for a lot of it. Oh, skins were when they had to make new tech, and that tech would eventually trickle down to lesser skins. Yeah. I don't really do that much anymore, though. A lot of legendaries don't even have the same features that they used to. Like it, because it looks really pretty, you know, like it looks very aesthetically pleasing. But I can't with the price. It sullies the whole experience to me. Or I got Spirit Blossom Tree, but no skin. I saw that. That looks nice. Oh, people are gonna be normal about that voice line for sure.
Give me all emotion. Many souls, mine to take. Not run.
I'm curious to find out though, what like the color scheme difference here, because this is very unique for Spirit Blossom in terms of color patterning, right? They're pretty much, they've like always been like the dark purples or the white and the pink, right? So seeing this more red and orange, I kind of have to wonder what the lore implications of this are. So I'm intrigued by that aspect about it. Blood Moon mixed. That's an interesting theory. Blood Moon's not canon, though it is based a lot on Ionian stuff, so that's an interesting theory. Gonna have both Dawnbringer and Nightbringer Exalted. I mean, there are... Did they... I don't think... Is that stuff I can actually reveal? Because they didn't show that off in here, right? They got these. Janna. Yeah, Dawnbringer Janna. That's a Dawnbringer skin. That's a Dawnbringer skin, all right. Yeah, and Evelyn. Battle Pass skin. I fucking knew it. I knew it, dude. I had that in the video too. Because look at the splash. I saw this splash and I'm like, oh. This is so Spirit Blossom Ivern's not a fluke. You know what I mean? Right? Like waist up, background blurred beyond recognition. This is like gonna be the Battle Pass shtick now. Where they do this same kind of style, right? And Jono's the same, right? It's like a TFT splash. Remember, it's even popular. You'd be surprised. I mean, they're incredibly popular in the East as well. That's why Wild Rift keeps cranking them out. Wild Rift just made a whole bunch more. They made another legendary for it. They've got like Dawnbringer, Xin Zhao, and what were the other ones? It was Xin Zhao and Viego, Swain, and Shen, I think. They made a lot. And Karma was a legendary. I was right about that. What do you do, Karma? Oh yeah, there's a Nightbringer Yumi. Yeah, that was on the roadmap. Yeah.
Heart and mind as one.
You know, of all the champions I thought would get a second legendary, Karma was not on that list. But I did also say this in the video before it got dismantled. I don't know the lore implications of this, but this is like Spirit Blossom is based on Ionian myths, right? And Karma is basically the Avatar, where like Karma, like the current Karma we know is like her actual name is Dara. It's like a host body. If they wanted to, they could make this skin like a previous past life of Karma. Like this is Karma back in the old days when these myths were a thing. Like that'd be a really fun opportunity. They could even, and then that way they could get a completely different voice actress because it's just a different person. It's a different version of Karma. Like, I don't know if they're going to do that, but that'd be awesome. Two main, they're not supposed to get a new one for 3 years. That's what's happening to Space Group. I mean, they were also working on his ASU, so that's a bit of a unique situation.
You know what they say. Karma always catches up to you.
Still, yeah, still voice acting strike affecting this one.
But I must stop your heart.
It's my Karma popular damage. I don't know. I'm hoping that like they are taking that opportunity. But I was right. I was right that it is a legendary. Okay, she's got like a little mini transformation when she uses her power up. That Q's nice. No auto walk animation, yeah. That's like become a standard at this point for legendaries, right? They just kind of remove that as a feature. Where's Exel when you need him? He can spot this stuff at an instant. That's on Night Rain? I mean, I don't really play Souls-like, so I haven't played it. So, Ryan, did you have a hand in any of this stuff, any of the particle effects? Because, like, goddamn. Particle effects look great. We got Mo's now. Ah. Damn it, Swarm was too good. They ripped him away. Kale got missed again for like the third time. One basic attack, yeah. This is like the it's at the moment now, right? Oh, I have finals, which oh, have a good luck with finals. Previously, we're gonna use videos for like a year. We haven't seen you upload other than Rapid Fire Screen. When will they drop? When they're ready and stuff stops going wrong. When stuff stops blowing up in my face and health scares and university being a bitch. So rest assured, I'm not like canceling them, and I want to finish the big videos. I'm working on them. So there's still like Jeopardy 5 and the big video. I think probably the big video that's going to come out first will be the mystery big project I'm working on. And then it'll probably be like Jeopardy, and then probably like going into the season rewinds and stuff. Hype them up a lot. Yeah, well, because they're the videos I'm most proud of. And I also just like feel like shit because I feel like a failure half the time. Because I can't deliver on it. Can't deliver what I want to, I mean. Oh.
No matter where I go, I
Give us a hint.
Where I came from.
It's not a visual update, but it is like a CAS VGU video type. But like the scale is even higher than CAS was. Found the Tsar. I want traditional sounds so bad. Me too. Oh, that'd be awesome. You're gonna get $5 to say that though. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Legend of Terra still thing? Yeah, it's still going. It's just not getting the support that it used to. Do they actually color the particle effects differently?
The pain. Relief.
Oh. Oh, I like that W. Oh, I like that W.
Steady your hand.
That looks nice. Actual stream. With the, you can see the blossom going down the stream too. Okay, nice. So there is some color distinction between the abilities this time. Winter Blessed. Is it better than Karma? The thing is, Karma is priced at a legendary. This is just an epic skin. So usually price matters a lot for me. Okay, and it's more pink for the E spell effects. Okay, good. So we got like a dark purple for Q, like a bright blue turquoise-ish for W, and then a pink for E. Nice. That's all we wanted. Just a bit of color distinction. Nice. And then ult's a mix of all three. Okay. You see like the little glob that it shot out there? You get like a mix of all three colors. That's nice. There was something in there too. Am I crazy? Are you on a bridge? Yeah, is that like a pier? Oh, why didn't streamer mode activate? What's going on? Where is this thing? There we go. Sorry, that's my thing. The Discord pings. Maybe a canvas? Yeah, because there's like a... I mean, it kind of looks... Because there's like posts here, too. It kind of looks like a bridge. Had that Discord issue recently, yeah. It does. It really does look like it's supposed to be some kind of bridge. But then, like, what's this here? I thought it was mine. Yeah, because that kind of looks like water down there, right? That kind of looks like... Maybe even like a pier or something. The Shadow season, will they forget York and Karthus? Probably. Though I don't think... I think Shadow Isle, in terms of, like, a season, is way down the list. Like, wait. You know, the thing is, because they did Spirit Blossom, technically it's not the Spirit of Ionia, the Season of Ionia. They could still do a Season of Ionia after this. There's lots in the concept of 2xKO. I'm still excited because I've wanted a fighting game for so long for League, but, like... I'm really worried that shit's going to be dead on arrival. I'm so... And especially now with, like, Marvel's back, and now there's an Invincible tag fighter. And, like, if you want my honest thoughts on it, they took too long. I think they took too long. That or they announced it too early. They shouldn't have announced it. Like, we have known about that game for what? Like 6 years? 6-7 years, and it's gonna come out with like 10 characters maybe in a 2v2 tag fighter. Like, that's not good, man. I know, like, the higher elo players, like, they care about, like, they really care about, like, mechanical stuff. And that's, like, so, like, having a limited roster is not going to matter to them. But if you're trying to take casual players to get them to play your game, if they see a 2v2 tag fighter with only 10 characters, meaning every match you're seeing almost half the roster, yeah, that's not going to be good. They fire employees? I don't think so. I think they just... How do I word this? I feel like they might have engrossed themselves too much in fan feedback. Like, they're letting the fans design the game rather than them. Like, they have changed the direction of this game so often, mostly because of player feedback. And it's like, it just keeps warping into a different game over and over and over again. And I think that's what's delaying the game. It feels like it's lacking direction. Like, they don't know where they want the game to go, or like certain characters, like Jinx has been completely retooled like twice. I don't think it's canceled. I hope it's not canceled, but I'm so scared. Yeah, Valorant was in Legend of Runeterra was in development, and then Hearthstone released, and then they just canceled it and remade it from scratch. Like, Riot Games has my problem where they get too perfectionist, but then now it's worse for Valorant and Legend of Runeterra at the time. They had competition, sure, but it wasn't new competition. Like, Hearthstone had existed for a good amount of time. CSGO had existed for a good amount of time. 2xKO is in a big problem now where them releasing as the tag fighter was going to be the ones that reinvented the genre. But now they're going to have Marvel and Invincible at the same time. And it's like, okay, now you have serious competition at the same time that are both like, and not even just like, oh, it's like a little indie. Like, these are big franchise IPs also fighting for the same spot, for the same genre. So I don't know. Sasha's King Tryndamere in the barbecue skin line? Barbecue skin line? Oh, you mean, oh, that, the old one you mean. I don't know. Your worst nightmare. I guess I would add context to it. Invincible game is dying about after release. Nobody likes... What? I like Invincible. They just gotta put, Oh, Rexplode's already in there, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, I got Rexplode. You know who they gotta put in there, though? I can think of one character I want in there immediately. Battle Beast. That would be a good choice. There's one option though. Cecil. Cecil's good too. But there's one option for me. Because I know he'd be fucking hilarious. Mark's mom? No, because then you'd see Mark's mom get exploded. I don't want to see Mark's mom die. Do you see the vision? Do you see the vision? Okay, Doc Seismic. That's a good one too. Okay, yeah. If it's not Machine Head, I'd pick Doc Seismic. I just want the wacky villains, like the wacky villain of the week characters. Even put Titan in there. Titan would be cool. But they, like, Machine Head would just be funny. We love Machine Head. What a weird guy. Him as the announcer? Okay, that'd be cool too, yeah. I'll take like Machine Head in there in some way. He just sent others to do it, yeah. Old Scar jump scare, yeah. Women's studies related ultimate. Yeah. I think that's why I like Doc Seismic. Like, that's how you parody left-wing viewpoints. Because I'm more like left-leaning, but like Doc Seismic fucking cracks me up, dude. He's like the personification of like hyper liberal. He's great. I love it. Well, if it isn't my old nemesis, gender diversity and token stereotype.
Still so lost.
Freaking guy. Yeah, the Hui skin. I had too. I mean, the thing is with Hui, they had a long time to try and figure out what to do with it. Ooh, I just noticed. Look at the little petals there in the ult. This man lost for tones. I mean, good for them. I don't really like know many of them besides Baus and Nemesis. Oh, I guess Reckless. Reckless. I know Reckless, but I don't like actively watch most of them because I'm not like a competitive player. As a Hui user, I approve. Does it not? Mr. Spotlight, does it have skins? There's no logo. I assume that you just recorded this right HQ. Because your famous logo is nowhere to be found. Oh, no, wait, it's there. Oh, my goodness. Couldn't do chromas. Did you put this in post? Did you just add this here in post? Yeah. Oh. Alright, well now I want to see this one.
Act 2 is nearly here, so time for another
Thank you, voice actor,
to
providing the
off,
voice
Victor
of Mr.
is
Spotlights.
Traditional skin later this year.
I didn't ask for permission.
Big thank you to Riot Games for
I have my mouse on the PC.
to be able to do some
You just should have done that. Just had a USB stick.
Today. Let's talk about ARAM first, then the skins. So ARAM now rotates between 3 maps. You're gonna have the classic Howling Abyss. Butcher's Bridge is coming back with some.
See, this is the thing as well. I probably would have finished the video that I was making if I got footage like this. I think the big reason I was so like demotivated to finish the videos because all I had, the only things I had was the exact stuff that was leaked. Like I had nothing new to offer besides what was leaked. So it's like, so what's the point? At least like
content I'm sharing with you today.
Like,
let's talk about
Skins Follies. Like this has value. Like he actually has new stuff to show and stuff from his perspective and his experience of actually using the new things.
Butcher's Bridge is coming back with some tweaks, and there's a new 3rd Ionian themed map. But first, champion select changes have been tweaked for.
There you go, and you have like footage of the card system.
However, when you get
I just have to say that verbally with no context.
You'll be greeted with either 2 or 3 champions you can pick from. And as usual, the ones that you don't pick end up going on the bench, so anyone can pick them up. For the tweaks to Butcher's Bridge, it now has cannons in the base similar to Earth, so you can use them to get into lane fast.
Is it weird that this excites me the most about, like, this being in ARAM? That's gonna be so fucking funny. That's gonna be so great. Game start, everyone jumps in the cannon. That's gonna be so great. And it means that every ARAM map has something unique about them. So you will get like a little bit of variance, but not like insane variance. Yeah, just having multiple ARAMs is cool. And like the fact that just Butcher's Bridge is back is...
And there's also a small little...
Did Butcher's Bridge ever return? Am I Mandela affecting myself into thinking that it did return once? Or is that just because someone made a custom skin of it? I don't think it ever came back, right? Once. Did it come back? I think... Are we both getting... It reran for Pike? Did it? Maybe it did for Pike. But even if it did for Pike, that means it was still Season 8. Which at this point was like 7 years ago. So it's still been 7 years since this thing saw the light of day.
Alcove added. As for the Ionian theme map, there's a portal so you can just get side to side real quick. Right, have also made the death screen very special.
Sub you motherfucker. Of course.
The map.
I'm gonna
when
kill
you die,
him.
You see the world as the spirit realm. Yeah,
I'm gonna
just
kill
little
him.
things. As for the last bit of ARAM news, Spectral Cutlass will be coming back and it'll be available across all 3 maps. As for Battle Pass skins, we already know about Prestige Spirit Blossom Z, but here he is. As for the other 2 skins that will be part of the Battle Pass, we're gonna have Dawn
actual footage,
Janna, and Nightbringer Evelyn. There's a bunch of Spirit Blossom skins coming as well, which are not part of the Battle Pass. We have the brand new legendary Karma, Akali.
At least I can have solace that I got that right.
Hui, and Nidalee. Here's a little peek at the recalls. Spotlights will be out very soon for them. The last skin to mention in the patch is going to be the Exalted Spirit Blossom Morgana skin. She has 2 forms.
Oh yeah, new TFT vid, yeah.
If you count
the thing is, I was like, it's the 6th anniversary. I think and I'm not going to defend TFT here because I think I love TFT and I hate TFT. I think it's one of the worst monetized games I've ever experienced playing. But like they were very generous last year for the 5-year bash, and a 5-year anniversary is not nearly as or a 6-year anniversary is not as momentous as a 5-year one. So I think that kind of changed the perspective. But I would like it if they kept it being that generous because TFT is very, very scummy with its monetization.
Which
so it doesn't help.
She does have another element to her where you can use Control 5 to swap between one of 3 masks. Her Q and her ult are where the masks are shown. To evolve to her second form, you just need to CC the enemy. And she's also got these ambient butterflies, which will change color based on what mask you have. And also they will appear when you land combos such as Q and W. I think also when you kill an enemy, there's a little effect as well. And obviously, alongside Morgana, there's going to be a new Spirit Blossom finisher coming. And the Paragon Chromas for her banner will be for Spirit Blossom Nidalee, Kale, Hui, and Akali. Usual thing, this will be amazing legendary skin, a good okay-ish ultimate skin, exalted. Right, I'll try and make exalted better. They're talking to champion mains a lot more, trying to get feedback in the process.
That's really accurate.
To try and make these skins what the champion mains want. Yeah, these exalted skins are just not going to go anywhere. Those are the 2.
The thing is, they're not going to go anywhere because compare someone who spends $250 on like one person spends that much compared to if people just bought $10 skins. You know, like one person buying this is the equivalent of 25 people buying another skin. So if enough people do it, then it just justifies it.
Major things I can share with you today. As for the other things that I can still share, but I can't go in too much detail about, the Act 2 metagame is going to be a 2.5D beat 'em up. Similar to...
See, I had that too, where I was like, why did they let us announce that, but not show footage?
Similar to Marvel Cosmic...
Is anyone get a VGU? I hope so. Oh, I hope so.
Similar to Marvel Cosmic Invasion,
But it's not
Teenage
looking
Mutant Ninja
good.
Turtles, and Streets of Rage. And it will feature Xin Zhao and Yunara. Lots of exciting things to look forward to. The ARAM updates will be live 25th of June alongside the new Spirit Blossom skins.
Are we watching?
And the Exalted
Mr.
skin.
Spotlight's
As for Yunara,
his
War
little
Knight and
summary
Dawnbreaker
of the
skins
event.
and the metagame that I just mentioned, they will be live 16th of July. For PBE, expect around the 24th of June because that's a 3-week patch. Looking further ahead in the future, All Random Earth is coming back.
Is it quiet? Mike is very loud. Maybe my
Spirit
video is a bit
Blossom
quiet.
Springs. Those will be live.
All right, so the odds, because you know what this skin's gonna be called. Because what does Corky rhyme with? You know exactly what this skin's... It's... it's Chicken Corky. Hold on, I'm gonna switch over to this real quick. I'm just gonna open up the video file because I did do like an edit or two. Haha! I'm glad I did that because you would have been spoiled on another video I'm working on. I'm glad that I switched it there. ADHD editing, yeah. I got other videos I'm working on, don't worry. Why? Because we currently are looking at everything that's in it, and it all got leaked. And I'm not like Mr. Spotlights here. I didn't get nice footage of everything here, or confirmation that Karma was a legendary. I had PNGs, and all those PNGs got leaked. Release it. It's not done. That's the thing. It was yesterday, and it wasn't done, and I was actively working on it to get it ready for today. And then it all got leaked, and I'm like, okay. Awesome. Release it anyway. If I release it, it's not finished. I'd release an unfinished video. Medler confirmed. Yes! Yeah! Hell yeah! Traditional Victor gets the old voice lines. Yes! Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. I knew it was traditional for a reason. I knew they'd name it that for, like, they name it traditional. Oh my god. Will the skin be free? Knowing Riot Games, probably not. Probably not. But they call him Machine Head. No, they gotta call him Traditional Victor. That's what it is. It's traditional. It's the old Victor, old voice lines. If they have the old voice lines that it's like Trundle and it's like Sejuani, they gotta call it Traditional Victor, because that's what it is. Victor was reworked 6 months ago. Everyone knows what he looked like.
Stream. Sad the vid is in the void. At least the void will be able to enjoy your great editing.
Oh, thank you, Meredith. Thank you for the 12 of the whole year, Jesus. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm still like putting good editing work into the other. There is so much I want to show from the mystery project. There's so much I want to show you that, but I can't leak my own thing that I'm working on. But like, goddamn, I'm so excited for it to be finally done. You can. I mean, technically, I can. Am I going to ruin the surprise though? No, I don't think I want to ruin the surprise. Because I think the surprise of everything that me and my wonderful team have put together is just so awesome. I can tease it. Technically, I have teased it before. I've teased it before on my social media. I'll grab the teaser image again, though. If I can find it, that is. Because this was a bit ago. Oh. You know, I just realized. Someone asked earlier if they did the Snake Lady Model 2. And I'm scrolling through my media tab. We could just do this. We just do the bunny. That could work. Where's this damn teaser image, though? Did I? Oh, there it is. I found it. There we go. There's the teaser image. Haha. There's your teaser image. Answer my riddles 3 and you could see my PNG. This was the teaser image I posted. Should I tease these? It's gonna be good though. Arcane 3. Yeah, we'll never know. LOR is back. This is completely original artwork. This is not existing artwork made by League. This is from one of the people in my wonderful team. And you'll have to wait and see once you get the whole thing is out. But that should be out this month, ideally. So probably at like the end of June, if not early July, this will finally be out. So I'm so excited for this. You have no idea. Is it VG like Cass? It's on that scale, but more so now. It's like the budget for this video absolutely ballooned out of proportion. This video's been in the works since August of last year. Oh, I didn't draw this. That's not me. I'm not even close to this. This is what I'm capable of. This stuff, like that's probably like the most detailed drawing I did was like the thesis drawings. Teaser creep, yeah. 10-hour video coming, yeah. Next trivia. Do you mean Jeopardy? That's also being worked on. So bad. Yeah, I can show you guys something because, you know, I've been teasing too much. I've shown this to the patrons. So my patrons got to get an early preview at this, but I can show you a little something as a little bit of a proof of concept that I think you'll like. Oh. Well, that spoiled it. Here's the first minute of Jeopardy 5.
Hey everybody, it's been welcome to Jeopardy, everybody. It's been a year since we did this. You know, we're back for the 5th time, and who's playing today? I don't know. I don't know who anyone is anymore with these names.
Wait. There's Darkmane, Fartmane, and then there's 33-letter word that starts with
And
D,
that's the
who
real
is
one.
actually Darkmane.
Hey, I'm Fartmane.
I'm also Darkman.
Wow.
Yeah.
I am Sunny. Sunny Explosion.
Hello.
All right, Nikki boy, how does Jeopardy work?
Rules are buzzer. Don't buzz it until I finish reading the question. There's categories here. We have It's Burnout Time, third retcon, In This Economy, Daily Double, Is John Cena, Oh the Misery, and fifth category, a returning fan favorite, as I've been told by one person.
It's the 7th category.
It clearly says fifth.
Oh, okay.
There's a whole Daily Double category. This is still not how Daily Double works.
Who won last time?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I was gonna say we focused them.
Gooch, if you're so asking questions, why don't you pick a question? There you go. There's your little sneak preview of Jeopardy 5. It is real. It is happening. It's not fake. It is actively in the work. Fishman? Matt was supposed to be there. He's busy being a dad. So could not be there, unfortunately. As much as we wish he could have been there. He's a busy man these days. Matt's a dad. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. And there is, of course, like, football. I feel so bad I commissioned football for things that came out ages ago, but Season Rewind's not canceled either. That's still in the work as well. Do I show this? I'm debating whether or not I show it. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Because of time flies? Yeah, I know. I mean, it's not technically a spoiler. It's just the thumbnail. But yeah, like, I love the thumbnails that football makes. Like, they're so good. So I have that. So probably one of my favorite parts about the Season Rewinds has been the thumbnail. Like, that was Season 5. I think, yeah, it was season 6 is probably my favorite one. I fucking love this one. It's so good. I just want the rewind for your intros you do for each champ. Oh, like the little, like the character tricks with the music and stuff, you mean? Play Claire Obscure. I don't got time for video games that aren't called Monster Hunter. His vitamins. Oh. Oh yeah, this was the one from last year. This one was good too. The Funky Kong looking Aurelian Soul. He's so good. Update 2. I'm so sad I wasn't at Summer Games Fest, man. I'm so sad. This one runs like Dookie now. Was it running good before? If you were playing the game already, there's a fix. Like, is it stuttering? Is that... I assume it might be like you're getting stutter problems. That's just like lagging a whole bunch. It's been bad, but if it was running fine before and it's running bad now, there is a fix for that. What you need to do is you just like go to Steam, browse local files on the game. Yeah, it's not compiling shaders. There you go. Yeah, exactly. You need to go to your local files, find the shader file. You just type in shader and just delete that file. And then it will make a new one when you load the game back up and it will recompile the shaders. That's how you fix it. I've done that several times and that's the fix. So it'll run a lot better for you if you do that. It's like it's been a thing where like they update the game and then the game doesn't compile the shaders on its own for some reason. I don't know. I love Monster Hunter Wilds. That game runs like ass. I love that game though. Yeah, layered weapons are coming back. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna grab this clip because I've shown this to some of my friends before.
Okay. Context, monster. Big spider, Nursilla, right? That's her in her nest. Trying to get footage of Nursilla entering the nest. I'm running in. I'm like, all right. She's coming in. I'm going to get a good cinematic shot here. All right. Just in time, and I can watch her walk into the nest.
See the wonder.
Greetings, Nicholas. How do you do this
What?
fine afternoon? Why are you showing footage of my grandmother?
Oh, thank you, Mimir. Thank you for the 30 months, Jesus. Look at her go. Wee! Why does she do that? She is speed. Oh, man. Makes it less creepy, yeah. Although there was the other one. I showed my patrons this one too. Other spider. Not as creepy though. Look at Lala Barina. And then I found it like it just did this. I don't know what was happening. It flopped like that. And then it just does this. Like, what is it doing? Why is it doing that? Why is it sitting like that? Why? Why is it doing that? Yeah, one of the patrons said that she was Jacko posing. But then Football said that she's drinking. It's like, you look at her mandibles, she's like, okay, I guess. Maybe she's drinking. I don't know. It was just weird. What a weird little creature. Lala Burrito's so cool though, man. What a cool monster. Anyone who's scared of spiders, you can't be scared of Lala Burrina. Look how beautiful. So beautiful is she. Resting to get back energy? I don't know. Is she just sitting there? Oh yeah, I've seen they've updated the card art, yeah. I've seen that, yeah. Hate 8 legs? Well, she doesn't have 8 legs. She only got 6. Card art of Project K. Which, as we all know, stands for Project Kill Legends of Runeterra. So they had to rename it to Riftbound real quick. Are you excited? I am half excited. I'm more excited now that it has unique artwork. I was very pissed off that it just like not only did the cards look really bland and boring, but they were just yoinking art from Legend of Runeterra. Where was the card art? Where was it? Someone posted it. I saw it earlier. Where is this damn... Oh, there it is. Yeah, like actually unique artwork for all the champions. Except Darius. And Kaisa. For some reason, Darius and Kaisa still got LOR artwork. For some reason. Yeah, just recycling. Though the weird thing is, a lot of the cards that they yoinked from Legend of Runeterra, they named them differently. For some reason. Like, you have the same artwork, but then they have different names. Leona? Is Leona LOR? I don't think that's not her pose in the splash art. Is that from Wild Rift or something? No, because it's missing all the silver bits. Volleybears is like, yeah, it's like a more updated version of his concept art. Victor's looks really cool, though. Sets LOR promotional art? Is it really? I don't remember. Let me see. There was more. There was more. I saw it. I did. Yes. God damn. You're hitting my weak spot with Volleybear here, guys. Like, come on. Can't do this to me. That's one of my guys. That's one of my main guys. That looks really cool. But physical cards cost so much damn money. Also, you recycling sons of bitches. That's not... This is not original art. Though, I will say the design of the cards, like the actual graphic design of them, is a significant improvement from the original. Because they looked so... Oh, God. Yeesh. Oh. Yeah, they definitely... Yeah, the announcement, like, that's... Dude, that is ass. That just stinks. There's like something that you'd make in high school as like a fan project. That looks nice. Full card artwork. Horns going over the border here. You know, a bit of 3 dimensions to it. That makes it look way nicer. Yeah, even these, like these look a lot better. Even if it's still, I hope that some of these aren't the final artworks, but much better. These look something that you'd actually like want to collect, right? You know what I see when I look at them? This is like cards like these look more like collector's items, like something that even if you don't play the game, you'd want to have.
That Victor one reminded me of the Fanu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, right. Whereas this, like, this is a card that exists for the card game, like exclusively for the card game to be played as functions, right? This is so that you have the Victor card in the game and for no other purpose. These are like, yeah, these can double as collector's items, right? It's like the collectible Volleybear card. It's something that I'd actually want to have. I wouldn't want to have this. Another month go by, we don't hear anything about Shyvana. The thing is, that was inevitable. It was inevitable that we wouldn't hear anything about Shyvana because the person who was helmed to lead the project was part of the layoffs. So that makes sense that we didn't hear anything about it. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's all weird. It's a better look, though. They do look quite a bit better now. I'm curious how much they're going to cost. That'll be a big pain point depending on how much they cost. Too much.
Hey, it's a thingy people use. Thank you.
Riot making this thing when all we want is more Tellstones and a physical version of the Demon's Hand with cool wood cards.
Oh, that'd be
Give
cool.
me my satanic Balatro.
That'd be cool. Physical Demon's Hand stuff? Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm just shocked. The thing is, because Runeterra would never work as a physical card game because there's, you know, stuff like manifesting and random chance stuff. But having physical Runeterran cards just as a collector's item, I'd buy that. I'd buy just physical trading cards. Just, you know, when I was a kid, I collected Pokemon cards. I didn't give a rat's ass about, or Chaotic. I collected Chaotic cards. I didn't give a rat's ass about the Chaotic game for a long time until I actually did play the online game. But for the longest time, They were just collector's items. I just wanted to have cards of my favorite Pokemon and my favorite characters, you know? I think I've probably told the Cranidos story like a million billion times at this point, so I'm not going to repeat it again. Chaotic Cartoon was fun though. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's like I collected the cards exclusively to try and get like all the characters from the show. I still have my prized Von Blut card and my Blasvatan, which sounds like I'm saying a made up language. My graphic rip, I love you, WD to have that. Oh. I mean, it's good. Thank you for making the graphics. The what now? How do I explain? Okay. Okay. Plasmatan. There he is. That's my boy. This guy won me so many matches in the online game. There's Plasmatan. Shut up! There he is. This was my go-to. As a big guy. So, explaining this in League terms, Mundo damages himself when he uses abilities, right? He has a health cost on using abilities. This guy's the same thing. He's a war beast. So, war beasts have absolutely godlike stats. Like, insane HP, insane stats. But recklessness 5, which means they deal damage to themselves every time they attack. So they hurt them. So like big stats, but you do a sizable chunk of your health every time you attack. The way that you would negate that is you would have, I don't even remember what they were called. What were they called? Start with a C.
Hey, it's a thingy people
I
use.
forget the name.
Thank you.
They could straight up just make the physical version of law so they could monetize the law PvP in a diff way with various changed rules and have the packs give you rewards in game.
Yeah.
Have a sort of symbiosis between both mediums in some way, with PC being the more focused one and
I swear I've been praised like crazy. They just tried to make part of LR, so yeah. Maybe. Shit, I don't remember the name. Died halfway through. Maybe I do have to just... I forget the name of it. What was it? It's I don't... Regardless, okay. Conjurers. That's the one. You need a conjurer. Oh my god. Okay. Yes, you need a conjurer. So, you'd have a war beast. War beasts have absolutely godlike stats, and Blasvatan was like one of the biggest ones of all. You'd need a conjurer on your team. And a conjurer on your team would negate recklessness. So you'd lose that stat. But the trade-off is that conjurers were weak little spineless worms. They couldn't do anything. So it was the trade-off. You'd get like, you get a god and you'd get a spineless worm. But you need that spineless worm to enable the god. Thing is, what I did is in the online card game, what happens is that you can equip gear to your characters, and I equip this, which gives him 50 health, can't move, so he can't move around the board, increases damage stealth by 5, which is a trade-off, loses all abilities, which includes recklessness. So I would basically just put this on Blasvatan. He'd get like a 25% health increase, and he no longer has any of the negative side effects, and I don't need to play a little weak spineless worm. I just have a god. I literally just have Godzilla. me when game balancing. They did not balance any of this shit. So I just like, oh cool, this guy's walking up with he's going up with little tiny, like, oh yes, I have my little fighting robot, and I walk up with Godzilla with battle armor. Like, what are you gonna do? Nothing. Get one shot, idiot. This is what it feels like to fight Mundo. Anyway, that was a chaotic tangent. Smash his phone. Thing is, I didn't get to abuse it for very long because I was mostly just like a card collector, and then I got into the online card game. Like, and then a couple months later it shut down, so. Oh, imagine how much money they'd make off of the card game if they made a corporate Mundo card skin. They'd make money. Scarter needs us. Yeah, is there? There's gotta be a post about it. Did they? I hope Riot made an official one. Did Riot make an official post about Victor? I hope so. Traditional skins, not sure if we call them that or not yet. Victor is really well received. We want to consider doing others occasionally. We stopped doing the sort of skin years ago because they weren't all popular all the time. Some players own the skin but seldom choose to use it. Isn't traditional Trundle like the most popular Trundle skin? Am I crazy for thinking? I swear, like 90% of the time I see a Trundle, they're using traditional Trundle. I don't know. I use only Constable. It's got the little, yeah, got the cone. Dragon Slayer is most popular. Really? I never see that one. I feel like I always see traditional Trundle. Granted, I don't see Trundle that often. And also, this statistic is kind of unfair because Trundle, Karma, and Sejuani are not the most popular characters. The last traditional skin I think was Trundle, because they stopped doing that ages ago. Okay, hold on. Surely there's a high quality version of Victor now. I got stuck with like the really low quality PNG. Is this higher quality version? No, it's not. Whatever. I don't care. I care not at all. Did League of Legends make an official? Okay, you know what? They have it on here. I'm just gonna do it from here. Okay. Yes. Oh. My fellow gamers, lend me your strength. We must. Who would be other really good ones? Kale. Skarner Mord Kale's what comes to mind immediately for me. Skarner Mord Kale. Udyr would go crazy. Aatrox I guess the old voice lines, but his design's so similar. Galio, Scion. Fucking Poppy. Poppy would be crazy. New. Urgot. Evelyn. I didn't spell Evelyn right. No, I did. It is two N's, right? Isn't it? That's how you spell Evelyn. Am I? It's with two N's.
Have you played Dina Dream Barbecue yet?
No, I don't even know what that is. They were too much though, the Rat Circus. I appreciate it. Thank you. Swain. I put silent. Oh, Fiddle. Fiddle would be good. Oh, Akali as well. Akali. Fiddle. Volley. Warwick. Make it happen. Make it happen. We gotta make it happen. Aurelia. No. I wrote gamer. My fellow gamers. Food Dragons is a good idea. We must make more traditional skins. Look, I hit the exact word count. This is perfect. Oh, Tarek. Oh, no, Tarek is so good. Oh, fuck. Who in here would I pick over Tarek? Ah, shit. Ah. Sacrifice Akali? Akali would make so much money for them, though. You know Akali would make so much money. Warwick's not... Warwick would be funny, though. Yeah, I'll take out Warwick. I'll take him out, sure. I'll do... I would like to see Warwick. Change Nunu hell, though. Old Nunu would be fucking hilarious. Yeah. Make it happen. Make it happen, guys. Come on. We gotta show Ryan this is a great idea. We gotta make more. This has to be a thing. Old Nunu jump scare. You don't want this as a skin, guys? Come on. Victor Nation. This will be cross-posted? Yeah, I might as well. I can't quote tweet it, so I'll just have to like copy paste it. Because League is spiteful and they don't have a damn Blue Sky account, man. What the hell are they even doing out here? This is bullshit. Blue Sky has a higher word count. I can have 22 extra characters on Blue Sky. That's how you know this site's better. My first champ. I still have fond memories of being at the library and playing old Nunu. Oh, I could have added Warwick. You're right. Shit. Oh, well. 22. Look at this perfection. Yeah. Look. Old Poppy would go crazy. Oh, this would be great. We're gonna have those old voice lines back. Demons! Oh, it'd be awesome. I'd love this. I'd love it if we just had more of them. Old Urgot would go... I mean, just traditional skins in general would go crazy. I almost threw up. Oh, man. It'd be awesome. I'm just... Again... Out of everything, like, Spirit Blossom and ARAM is probably, like, second I'm most excited about. But, like, this happening, and the fact now we have confirmation that it is going to have the old Victor voice lines is just, like, yes. Please. Just, oh. Old Twitch wouldn't look as different, I don't think. I typed in... I don't think a traditional Twitch skin would work as well because part of what made old Twitch so funny was his animations. You know? Like, obviously he still looks really funny. But if you tried to graft that design to the new model, what made old Twitch funny was the proportions and his animations. That's what made it funny. Give him back his jewelry. What the fuck is that? Old Twitch. There's so many champions people don't know even got reworked. There's so many at this point. Old Carthus, there he is. Look at that guy. Old Carthus.
See the wonder.
3 years and all I got was this green sword. Much love, Nicholas J. Boylan.
Oh, thank you, Kai. Thank you. 36 months. Jesus Christ. Still got the... I mean, you got the first next to you on there, too. God, that's what he looked like. He does look like Skeletor. Oh. Oh, you want an ancient one? I feel like even some of the older League heads don't even remember this one. Jesus, this one is fucking ancient. Oh, God. There he is. There he is. Old Twisted Fate. Van Helsing. This is your man, Graves. Oh, God. What a freak. If you can believe it, Nidalee... Nidalee looks worse. Oh, she looked worse. The Nidalee we have now was a visual update, if you can believe it. Oh my God. How did Nidalee look worse? Oh, great heavens. Oh, man. What a disaster. Oh, yeah, God, old Soraka. Jeez. Jesus Christ. What were they thinking, man? What were they thinking? Yeah, like what is with the side window? Like what the hell? What are they even trying with this? Those what are her legs, man? What is going on here? The OG fan service. Jesus. Oh, there's like a more HD one. Close all these. That's better. See, I'm not a fan of the current Soraka, but like I would definitely take this over that abomination. What the hell? What Tom's with Love with Lily wasn't a thing. Oh. Guess you use the yours and Sky's idea of Soraka. Yeah, I want to make a video about my Soraka redesign, but I foresee the comment section. I already know. I foresee it. That comment section's not gonna be nice.
Much love to you, Nikki. I genuinely missed you, and best of love.
Oh, don't etro. Thank you for the 7 of us, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you. Soraka mains are gonna quit. I don't even think it's gonna be Soraka mains. It's gonna be that crowd of people. I think there's some Soraka mains that wouldn't like it. Yeah, for sure. Like there's people, you know, not everyone likes everything that anyone makes. But I'll grab the art again, cause I can't describe it. I'm bad at description. There she is. Should I grab? Maybe I should grab the newer one. Oh no, let's grab that one. There she is. There she is. That was the design that I did. Yeah, like that's more. There's a trace just because I just get the matches voice lines. Yeah, I know. That's nice. Why is she thick? Because she is mom. That's the idea. Soraka's whole deal is she's like a motherly figure to all these people. So I wanted to kind of go in that direction of like giving her more like a mom body. And also because we don't have a single chubby character in the game. Not one. We have Gragas, who is just a fucking blob, who's just like, you know, he's just incredibly fat, but like the joke is that he's fat, right? And he's meant to be disgusting. Tom Kench kind of counts. Udyr's not chubby. Udyr's got the Udyr's got the build of a professional weightlifter. Like Udyr is not chubby. So you don't need every kind of people in a fantasy game? No, but I'd still like to see it. It would be some variety. Also, because like pretty much every enchanter in the bot lane has the same body type. So having a bit of uniqueness would be nice. I like when Riot... it's the thing I enjoy in character design is when they try to incorporate different elements. Especially when it fits the character. You know? Like, me saying like I'd want a character in the game, like having a chubby character... I wouldn't just like do that to like, you know, you wouldn't make Katarina chubby because that doesn't make any sense. That's not the point of her character. Like the point of her character is being fast and nimble and agile, right? But Soraka, whose whole character is about being slow and, you know, a healer, nurturer, and taking care of you and looking after you and sacrificing a lot of her own health to help other people. Like, if any character would work as a chubby character, I think Soraka would be that. In the US. Well, that's what I mean. Like, that's what I mean. I first, because I know people, even if there's, like, reasoning and logic behind it, there are people who would, you know, it'd be like, they'd hate it immediately because she's on the chubbier side. So, I don't know. There's also, yeah, you know why I feel, even if I wouldn't post the video, I feel confident because of that name. That's why I feel confident about it. Because my mom saw it, and she wanted it for her laptop wallpaper, and she doesn't know that I designed it a lot on her. So that was very vindicating. So if you're making fun of this design, that means you're making fun of my mom. And you go to hell before you die. And also I feel like, oh, how is she going to run around really fast? She's a Celestial. And also... I can spell. It's like, how would she run around if she's, you know, she's chubby? How's she gonna do that? I don't know. Really, I have no idea. I have no clue. I have no idea how she can. Yeah, also Gragas. Yeah, what is he doing? Bard is chunky, but Bard's just like kind of counts, but again, he's like just like an semblance of different materials. So, do I have the other one? Where is this damn folder? Where's the other one? Where's like the more recent one? There she is. There's the more recent one. There we go. There she is. Change the staff up a bit, but still like kind of the same. I think the reason no enchant show is because of gameplay communications. Why most, if not all, video game characters that are on the heavier side are tanks. But doesn't Soraka often build some of the tankier enchant? Like the amount of times I've seen Soraka build Warmogs. Half the time Sorakas build some tanky items so that they can pump out more healing. So yeah, like, so she does get kind of tanky for an enchanter. I think Rival will add some... Oh, a non-binary character. I think the fan base will implode. I mean, they did to Valorant. So, I don't know. Maybe. I wouldn't see them doing it anytime soon. Poppy's not even really muscle. Like, Poppy just has a bunch of armor. Third core is armor. Well, there you go. Out of all the enchanters, she probably builds the tankiest, so now she also has a type that can communicate that a bit better. Poppy's a Yordle, aka Gremlin. Yeah. I don't know. So I would like to make a video about this design, but I am mortified at the potential comment section. But you know, I do where is this damn thing? Where is this folder? Not to say that I haven't already, you know, been blessed. This is so much more than I thought. Look at that. Just people just made artwork of it. You know, there's so much. Look at it. It's beautiful. Oh, it's wonderful. You just pervy, yeah. Reading comments in this current time continuum, yeah. I don't know. It's all whack. But I think you should make a video. I might at some point. I want to get this other big project that I'm working on out first. And then if I like, because I you know, monetarily this year's not been great because I haven't really been making videos because of my thesis and stuff, and then healthcare scare. So hopefully I can like get some money back again because I want to do another art contest this year, man. I want to do an art contest again. I want to be able to invest more with more artists to do more big projects. There's so many things I want to do. Where can I send potential fan art? The best way is in my Discord server. That's the best way. You could like at me on Blue Sky or Twitter, but that doesn't always work for some reason. Like I've gotten somewhere I found out people sent me fan art like a month ago, and I didn't know. But in my Discord server, here, you just scroll down, and it's right there. Right here. And people, they'll just like link Twitter stuff sometimes as well. Oh, look at all the, oh, it's so good. It's beautiful. Yes. That's the best way. That way, that's like the way I see it guarantee. With Twitter and Blue Sky, it's like, it's a miss of whether or not they actually notify me. Close to friend presenting. Oh, the about the Valorant one? I don't know. It depends. Depends with the... I'm no expert on non-binary-ism, so I can't commentate on whether or not the representation was good. Yeah, you have to accept the rules, yeah. So, all that stuff. I mean, did you fellas know that Ivern was supposed to be Ace? Did you know that? Need a link to the server? I have links on my server. You can find a link in the description of videos, on my other socials. They're everywhere. As an upbeat person, fucking Weeball. But the thing is, he isn't. That's the distinction. He was supposed to be. It was the writer's intention. But it never came through. But he was supposed to be. But he isn't. Victor's candidates, according to one writer, yeah. Like Talia was meant to be trans, but that was like they wanted all that stuff to get through. I just found that was funny because I didn't know that about Ivern. You guys know Ivern's like my favorite character. So it was just kind of like a funny coincidence. All our characters ace by default, the ones who don't really reproduce. I mean, yeah, Bard, I guess. That's not like, but like Bard's not even, Bard can't. That's the distinction. Bard's like incapable of doing so. He's a tree. Well, he's just happy to exist. Very complex problem with non-binary representation. For example, femme presenting is non-binary, but I know companies will do femme non-binaries to potentially cover them up for transphobes as women. Yeah. Kind of sucks that a lot of people are just very, very angry. Very angry about people existing, and that sucks. The better Victor baby, yes. Look at him. Oh, so is Machine Air Victor, yes. I hope they call it traditional Victor. I really hope that they stick with calling. If they call it traditional Victor, then that means there's a higher chance. I think that would add to it. That would give them more reason to make more skins like it, like with Skarn or God or whoever. So, yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Please, that's what I'm saying. Oh my goodness. Guys, I just found a job opportunity. Finally, a career for me. This 3 to 5 years experience. Hey, I'm almost there. LA, fuck! Never mind. LA local. What the hell? Americans. God damn it. It's always gotta be that way, huh? It's bad when you know what happens to that in LA right now. If you're from BC or other LA, I guess. I mean, you're on the same side of the place. I'm not from BC though. I'm on the opposite side of the continent. I've been to LA once when I the trip that I went to Riot HQ. I can spell. How does one single letter completely derail a search results? Shut up, me. The trip that I went here when I actually went to Riot HQ last year.
Take all the gold. I really don't need it.
Heineke boy, just wanted to thank you for your amazing content. I recently made some Jeopardy videos for Destiny 2 inspired by your series, and it's been amazing seeing all the positive responses from an otherwise very negative community.
Oh. That's awesome, dude. You didn't have to send $10. Thank you. I'm glad that you're having fun. You bring some fun to the community. That's awesome, dude. Thank you. Oh. Google kind of bad now? Oh yeah, it's awful. Yeah, when I went on my trip here, this is like the...
Kill you though.
Sadly, I did not get to kill him. I got close. When I was in this is the first time I was ever in LA, and the trip there was flight there, arrive there at like 10 p.m., go to sleep, wake up in the morning, have the thing all day, and then go to bed. Like we get back at like 9, and then wake up at 8, and then off to the flight. So I didn't get to really go around LA at all. I was just like, I was there for the right thing, and then I'm out, pretty much. It was, you know. Oh yeah. This was fun though. It was fun actually getting to go there. That's all you need. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't have gone around LA. I gotta be honest, I wouldn't have gone there. But the actual like Ride HQ was cool, and getting to like talk to some of the riders directly was really fun. Still not in partner program, which was the most baffling thing to me. Gas jump scare, yeah. Were there 2 as an internship? Oh. Yeah, Ambessa didn't get mask toggle, yeah. Oh. Look at that ugly son of a bitch. Not that. That was... Ugh. Yeah, I think Frost is still in the league part of the program, yeah. They know you buy skins, they won't at you. There's not even a point there. I don't know. I think I probably still have all the old footage, like the extra footage I had going around here. On the cafe and stuff. I thought about any capacity for years. Oh. This was fun though. And this was a video that this is what I mean. Like a bunch of stuff for Ambessa and ARAM got leaked, but I had the distinction there is like I still felt like my video had value because I had something unique to share, right? Like I had my own experience actually using the new maps and using the new character and discovering it and actually being it right, like all that stuff. Like I have the video had something to offer, whereas like the video that I was working on for this stuff, it's like I had the same exact stuff that people leaked. Like if that stuff gets leaked, I have nothing else to offer, so the video just becomes pointless. So it just, yeah. Was the cake delicious? I remember it tasting good, but oh yeah, I commented on the dude. Yeah, I've definitely commented on traditional Victor. So I don't know. The cake was not fake. No, it was not. And this was just a gift from one of the riders, or like a group of the riders that were there. So I don't know. I don't even know how they found out that it was my birthday. Probably Brandon snitched. But yeah, it was still that was a fun experience. Or they were still sending Magikarp codes, but they're not sending codes anymore. They stopped doing the League Partner Program chromas, sadly. But it's only a dream, yeah. All right, well, I think I'll probably end the stream there. I'll leave you with one final spoiler, because I've spoiled this before. I think I brought it up by accident, but it's just the thumbnail for the season rewind, which you guys have seen those thumbnails before, but just to at least know that it's not canceled. It's still being worked on. But I'll just show this one. Why not? That's why I say Santa. Yeah. There you go. It's still being made. It's still being made. It's not canceled. It's still being worked on. You don't get to see any of the actual video, but it's being worked on. Football head, yeah. The Aurora. Yeah. Really like the Aurora. No one leaker was me, yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's a ton of stuff that I could leak about the big project, but not going to, because that is a surprise that I think is going to be really fun. So, all right, fellas. Thank you for stopping by to stream. Thank you for all the bits and all the subs and all the everything. Should be 2 rapid fire skin reviews this week. One for Ink Shadow, one for Kaisa. Not sure which is releasing first. We'll just have to see, I guess. So, but anyway, thank you, fellas. Take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your Monday, and I'll see you next time. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.